All right, as I'm sitting here, I have an hour to go. Just got done with work. I am waiting for my daughter to get done with driving school, which is right across the street. Like literally looking at it right now. And yeah, I have some time to kill. But anyway, I just saw this, so I opened up my X account thing here, and I'll be honest, I don't really understand how X or Twitter works too much. It's kind of confusing compared to Facebook. Maybe I'm just so used to using Facebook. But anyway, so I just pulled this up. Jeffrey Nusatelli reposted this right here. You can see in the very top there, Jeff Nusatelli, of course, was one of the witnesses at the UAP hearing on September 9th, and I actually was able to talk to him on X here. It was a few days ago. He encouraged me to reach out to my congressman, and I did that. I'll have to show you guys what response I get when I get a response. I did get an email saying that it was received. I sent a message through his website, Glenn Grothman. He has been heavily involved in the UAP topic, being like the first chair at the 2023 hearing and the 2024 hearing, the second chair. He was not at the last one, though. I'm not really sure why, but I think he may have been busy doing other things. But anyway, so you can see right here, we're talking about the weaponized podcast. The other witness, another witness that also testified on September 9th, Dylan Borland, he gave this interview before the hearing. Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp said that they had recorded with 3 other whistleblowers that are not public yet. They've been saying that for a little while now. Well, this guy, Dylan Borland, did become public, since the hearing. And I guess he didn't know that he was going to testify until 6 days beforehand. But anyway, they recorded this before the hearing at some point. And it was a very good interview. There were some things in here that were mentioned that was pretty, yeah, I know there was a lot of redacted parts to it. Jeremy Corbell does say at the beginning it doesn't really necessarily have to do with UAP stuff. It's just protecting him because he can't just divulge all these different names and places and stuff. So not everything was necessarily related. It's just, probably those minor details that's not going to matter to us at all too much. But yeah, it's a very good interview, guys. I've been sharing this on Facebook a number of times, and of course, nobody said anything, nobody reacted. I shared a couple of videos, especially the biggest moment of the interview. I did a video clip of that, shared it on my Facebook. It said that so many people seen it, and of course, zippity-doo-dah, nothing. Just no response, no nothing, trying to convince Christians that this is something you need to take seriously. But anyway, that was last week, Wednesday. He normally drops episodes at 2 p.m., which is high noon for him on Tuesdays. But last week, Wednesday, he had to, probably add those redacted parts to it, make sure that there's some clarification, what parts he wanted to have redacted. Dylan Borland, that was. But yeah, so I thought, okay, well, maybe Wednesday now, maybe it'll just be a week from Wednesday, because they have done multi-part episodes before. And hey, it's Wednesday, high noon came and went. Actually went on his YouTube channel at that exact moment. Sometimes he posts like a teaser trailer 30 minutes beforehand only, before the next Weaponized is released, and he didn't do that either, so I'm holding on to hope. Okay, it's 1:59. Hit refresh a couple of times. Okay, 2:01, and nothing. But I just pulled this up, and now it says 4 minutes ago, or 1 minute ago up here, but it was literally seconds ago, 8 seconds, one of them said there. So within 24 hours. So yeah, maybe it'll be a high noon. Yeah, suspected spam. That number's been calling me a lot. I should just pick up and say, hey, what gives? Yeah, I forgot to put my thing on silence or do not disturb or whatever, but that's all right. And yeah, that was the Mission Impossible theme, I believe, from the movie Fallout. It's my favorite Mission Impossible, or second favorite. Kind of hard to decide which one I like more, the recent entry or Fallout. I'll probably end up with Fallout, but anyway, yeah, I like the music from that. Anyways, so yeah, within 24 hours, it will be out, apparently. So I look forward to it. I cannot wait just to see what else is said. Now, it's a great interview, even besides the UAP topic, just, what he has gone through, just on a human level, the kinds of things that he has been involved with, the human decisions that he has to make, or the things he has to deal with, the PTSD and others as well. He talks about how people in the drone category of the military, whatever you want to call it, a lot of those people it's got like the highest suicide rate, I think is what he said. So just interesting human stories in that regard. So anyway, if you have not listened to this yet, please check it out. Stuff like this that's just extremely juicy, great information. Why does it get buried? I mean, it should have millions and millions of views. Personally, I think that's what it should have. Now, I don't know what the podcast view number is or listens or whatever, but on here, last I checked, there's like maybe the 400,000 range, which, it's a lot, sure, but it should have more, in my opinion. But anyway, especially in the Brown series, Matthew Brown, like that should definitely have way, way more than what it does. Like, why don't people find this interesting? I don't get it. Why isn't the church find this interesting? I just cannot understand why. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know, within 24 hours, I'll be listening to it right when it releases.